Hello everyone and welcome to NIST SP 800-171 by CodeRed EC Council. My name is Arun Pillai and I am the instructor for the course. This is implementing NIST SP 800-171 for protection of federal controlled unclassified information. Let's jump into the synopsis. The course entails getting into an overview of NIST SP 800-171 and the significance of controlled unclassified information. It details the 17 control families and their requirements, strategies for effective and efficient compliance and implementation, guidance on audit preparation, and meeting compliance essentials. Let's take a look at the roadmap ahead. This course contains 5 sections, namely Section 1, which is Foundation of NIST SP 800-171. This will last approximately 45 minutes. Section 2, which is Deep Dive into Control Families, which is by far the largest module, which will last around 1 hour and 45 minutes. However, for ease of consumption, we have split it into easy, smaller chunks of 10 to 15 minutes. Then we have the Section 3, which is Roadmap for Self-Assessment. The Section 4, which is Implementing Controls and Audit Preparation, which will last for another 30 minutes. And last but not least, the Section 5, which is Compliance Integration and Course Conclusion, which will be taking another 30 minutes of the overall time. Let's jump into the details of each section. The Section 1 will cover Controlled Unclassified Information Essentials. We will jump into demystifying the benefits, needs, and popularity of NIST SP 800-171. We will navigate through the regulatory context of NIST SP 800-171 in the legal landscape. We will talk about the historic evolution from inception to current days, do a comparative analysis of NIST SP 800-171 with other frameworks. We will look into the target audience, the roles and organizational impact. We will check the crucial link between DFARS compliance. And lastly, we will look into the NIST SP 800-171 and its integration with CMMC 2.0 program. The Section 2, which is a deep dive into the control families. Here, it's a comprehensive overview of 17 control families, starting from access control up till systems, services, acquisitions, and lastly, the supply chain and risk management. Like I said, this is by far the longest module. However, for ease of consumptions, we have split it into smaller chunks. This is a very important module, so please avoid skipping this module. Section 3 is a roadmap for self-assessment. This module will look into strategic planning for compliance assessment, team building aspects for effective assessments. We will talk about the documentation gathering and how to prepare for assessment, look into the risk assessment and gap analysis. We will help you calculate and report the SPR scoring and developing the SSPs and BOMs. Now, it's important to understand that we have put together templates which you could leverage as a baseline to start with. Section 4, Implementing Controls and Audit Preparation. Here, we're going to do some role plays. Again, there are templates which you could leverage. We will look into implementing missing controls. We will see how you can prepare for an external assessment or an external audit. Overall, it is audit readiness and how you could use those templates and demonstrate elements of audit and closure. This is Section 5, which is Compliance Integration and Course Conclusion. Here, we will help you understand how NIST SP 800-171 aligns with CMMC 2.0, and then we will wrap it up with templates for compliance and paths to CISO certification. Of course, these templates are there for each modules, which you will find under the section in a folder which have been uploaded, right? But then why we are talking about it is like how you can overall enhance the experience when it comes to putting the entire information into play when it comes to the conclusion of the course. Now that we understand what you're going to experience, let's look into some of the key features, right? Essentially, when we say key features, who are the ones who are going to benefit, right? Now, ask these questions to yourself. Are you seeking to deepen your expertise in data protection, especially in handling federal controlled unclassified information? Do you aspire to ensure that your organization or the entity you work with are compliant with critical federal standards? Our course focuses precisely on what you need. So, this is an educational journey where you will master the intricacies of NIST SP 800-171 standard, a pivotal framework for protecting the CUI for non-federal information systems and organizations. This course is tailor-made for professionals striving to safeguard sensitive information and navigate the nuances of federal data security requirements. The course is more than just a theoretical overview. The second module covers most of it from a theory standpoint. It is an interactive, engaging experience that combines insightful lectures with real-time case studies, practical exercises, and hands-on activities. You will gain valuable skills in identifying, assessing, mitigating risk associated with CUI, which is controlled unclassified information, learning practical strategies for implementing and assessing compliance with those standards. So, few features which you need to keep in mind. You will be learning a lot of practical guidance in a condensed format. Secondly, you will be learning about the 17 control families with examples on each of these controls which I have discussed. Thirdly, you will see how you can practically implement security controls and associated strategies. So we pick each control and then give you practical examples around it. We will not show you or demonstrate you how to do it. However, discuss those in practical scenarios. We explore importance of regulatory requirements, its methodologies, the documentation practices, the reporting obligations with real-world scenarios. We are doing role plays and working examples, and it is interactive discussions and Q&A. So you could post your questions and then see how we could best answer those if you have any. So, without further ado, let's chime in into the section 1 of NIST SP 800-171.